Alright, for the Regretevator mega token, what you have to do is you need to collect all 18 mega tokens first, and then you want to come right here, behind this TV. There's gonna be a white button. After you press it, your event is going to begin. So what you have to do basically is you have to play for 4 rounds, and you're gonna have 4 different floors, and there's gonna be 4 different mysterious notes throughout each floors. So just go into the elevator and let it load, and you will find a mysterious note in every single level. So just collect it and then just reset your character and do this 4 more times. Alright, once you have all 4 of the mysterious notes, what you want to do is you want to look for 4 floppy disks. Just copy the video as I show all 4 floppy disk locations. So once you have all 4 of the floppies, what you want to do is you want to come on over to the lobby and you want to climb into the secret little vent. So once you're here, just solve your floppies. There's gonna be 4 of them, and they're gonna give you like a small little mini game, and you just gotta complete it. So once you complete all 4 of the floppies, you're gonna get 4 codes, actually 8 codes in total. So the floppies are numerically ordered, so just put in your code. It should be 88 something, and once you put in the code, you will get the badge. This is one of the easiest mega tokens, so yeah, this should be 0 issues. Alright, the Tower Defense Simulator mega token, what you have to do is you want to come on over to this green looking terminal, and you want to put the code Red Cliff Falls. So once you do this, the event is going to begin. So now basically what you have to do is you have to go on to the event section and click on the mega edition. So this mega edition is really difficult, but make sure to use the fortress loadout and max out everything in the fortress loadout, and get a bunch of tanks, get a bunch of crooks, and upgrade it to the max, and you should be able to get the mega token in tower defense. It is going to take a little bit of time, but this should be pretty simple. Alright, good luck. Alright, in order to get the Pet Simulator 99 mega token, what you have to do is first spawn into the game and go to the hunt event section. Once you do that, just go ahead and select a portal and start a raid, at least from tier 2. So once you do that, just make your way to the end of the game. It should take only like 5 minutes to do. Alright, once you have finished up the entire raid, what I want you to do is I want you to come to this room. It's gonna have 4 houses. I want you to come to this house and press on it. Once you press on it, you can type something. What you want to type is knock knock. Alright, so once you've done that, it's gonna open up a different section, a vault section. Now the next thing what you want to do is the room next to this little secret little house, you'll find these little letters. So what I want you to do is I want you to spell out Gunter, G-U-N-T-E-R. Just copy the video, and the ones that I'm clicking, those are the exact alphabets that you need to click and in order for this event to even begin. So once you spell out Gunter, just return back to the house and into the golden vault. You'll see that there's a little present. So once you click on the present, it will say that you're not lucky enough yet. So now what I want you to do, this is really tedious, but this is what you have to do. Go to the beginning of the entire raid. You'll see that there are 4-leaf clovers. You need to click on every single 4-leaf clover. It doesn't matter if it's in the ceiling, the walls, the plants, the pots, it doesn't matter. You have to click on every single 4-leaf clover, and if it still says that you're not lucky enough, then you definitely have missed a spot. So be sure to not miss any spot and click on the lucky clovers. Once you have clicked on every single 4-leaf clover, then just return back to the house and then just click on it, and you'll be lucky enough to get the mega token. This is very tedious, but yeah, good luck with this one. Alright, in order to get the Drive World mega token, what you have to do is you have to go to this exact location. That's the first step. So just make your way across the giant bridge into this location. There's gonna be a meteor that has crashed, so it'll be pretty easy for you to spot. So once you're here, you'll see that there's a spawn for a ball. And be ready for this, because this is one of the tedious mega tokens we have. So you can spawn a ball. What you have to do is you have to take this ball all the way on the other side of the map into the desert area. So just take this ball across the giant bridge, across the town, across the main area, and into the desert. The desert where there's UFO that have crashed in. Now next to this UFO crash, you'll see that there's a little spot that you can place your ball in. So just push your ball all the way from one side of the map to the other into this ball pit. This reminds me of the jailbreak ball spoiler quest, but once you get the ball inside of this will activate the second step for this quest. So there's 4 crashed UFOs in the desert and there's 1 in the forest next to the racetrack. So 3 crashed UFOs in the desert and 1 in the forest. Just go ahead with your car. You have to be driving your car, and you'll see that there's 4 symbols that you need to memorize or take a screenshot of. So just go to these places and find these 4 symbols, and once you have found all 4 of the symbols, come back to this UFO thing where you placed your ball. And once you've placed your ball, you'll see that there's something that appears, and that is the pattern that you need to follow in order. So the bottom number is the order, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and the top one is the sign that you need to step in the correct order. So once you have done that, once you have put all of them in order, you should get the mega token. Now this is gonna take a lot of time, so yeah, good luck. Alright, the mega token for the untitled boxing game is rather confusing, so I want you to follow everything perfectly or you will miss something. The first thing you have to do is load into the game and go straight. Once you go straight, you'll see that there's a single boxing ring. What you want to do is climb the signboard that is behind it, and you can find a rope that is on top. So just climb up to the rope, and you can start a little mini game. So how you beat this mini game is the color and the name of the color has to match. If it matches, then you press the left arrow, and if it doesn't, then you press the right arrow. So once you've done this, you'll see that the game is hacked and your stamina is infinite. So what I want you to do here is you just want to spam jump and cross outside of the border of the map. Doesn't work, then rejoin and try this again, because it happened to me, but you just want to get out of the bounds of the game. So once you do this, it's gonna fake kick you, but you just want to press OK and OK again, and then it's gonna take you to this almost invisible obby. Just follow along the video so that you can memorize the pathway and how to solve this little obby. It's not that hard, so slow down the video if you have to. Once you beat this little obby, you have to dodge the red bits and just make your way to the end. Then you can hack the terminal once again and just play that little mini game again. So once you've done that, you cross through here and you'll be teleported into a whole different galaxy realm. So just take the mega token, but wait, you have to fight the void. It's not that hard to against this void. You can die 3 times and you have to defeat him 3 times. So just dodge, weave, and hit him with the right hook and your jab. Just be sure to not waste too much of your health and use your ultimate. So once you defeat this guy 3 times, you'll be awarded the mega token for this game. This is one of the best mega tokens in the event. Alright, how to get the It Girl mega token. I can't believe I'm even playing this game, but we need the mega token. So what you basically have to do is you have to spawn into the primary lobby, the first one. So once you spawn in the first lobby where there's the TV and the podiums, you'll see that the cashier has a remote next to her. So just grab that remote, and in the first lobby where you found the remote, you should find 2 batteries. You'll only have like less than a minute to find these 2 batteries, but just try your best to find 2 of the batteries in the same game. So once you find the first 2 batteries in the first lobby, you'll load into the second lobby where you actually dress your character. So there should be one last battery that you can put inside your remote. Now once you have all 3 of the batteries, just turn on the remote and a TV should start playing. If the remote doesn't work, just let the round finish and then press the remote in the first lobby. Once you've done this, a TV should appear and the TV will play like a cutscene. After the cutscene is over, you'll be teleported into a different part of the game. This is where the event actually begins. So just finish talking to the lady and you want to come outside and you'll find a goggles. Just take these goggles and there's gonna be 3 rooms that you have to explore. 2 of them are called analyzing area and another one is called, I think, the secret analyzing room or something. But just look for 4 scraps of numbers and 1 hidden password. The password is really important, as well as the 4 scraps of numbers. So just search every corner of the 3 rooms, every drawer, everything, and you should find 4 scraps of number and 1 password. So once you get this, just open up the safe that is in the secret area. And yes, you have to get all 4 of the codes. You cannot guess the last one. So once you've done that, you'll get a piece of a weapon. Now there are other pieces of the weapon that are surrounded. You'll also get a key card. So just take this key card and go to the left. Just open up this door and you'll be greeted with a new parkour. So just solve this little parkour. It's not hard at all. You should be able to finish up the gun. Now once you have finished up the gun, just go back to the first research room and then you can break this glass and you can get the blue or the purple key card. So once you have the key card, just go to the main door and you can open this one. In here, you'll have to free 4 of these little characters once you shoot this big heart. So just use your weapon and keep damaging on this big heart. It's gonna attack you, but just keep dodging it, and you're gonna have to play 4 little other mini games. That's right, these are really easy. So just get through these 4 mini games and you should free all 4 of the characters, and then Sarah is going to give you the mega token as your reward. These mini games can be a little buggy, especially the one that you have to like stop at the right time. Now don't click on the circle, click outside of the circle first and then click inside of the circle so that it actually stops. It is kind of confusing, but you'll get the hang of it. It's really easy, and yeah. Alright, so for the fish mega token, what you have to do is first go to the spawn island, aka Mosswood, then go to the very back of the island and you'll see that there's a suspicious guy. You just want to talk to him, and you definitely do need to get your regular token for fish first. So after you talk to him, your quest for the mega token is going to begin. So what you need to do next is you just want to go to the Therafin island with your boat. Now if you don't have a boat, then you might have to grind a little bit. So just grab your boat and go to the Therafin island. Here at the back of the Therafin island, you'll find that there's the doorway. Now in order to access the doorway, you need to solve this puzzle. You need to align all 3 of these pillars so that they're glowing. You only have 45 seconds to do this, but it's really simple. So once you do this, you can enter into the den. So once you're into the den, just go make a left and you'll be greeted with a little maze. Now I want you to follow my video and memorize the path so that you don't mess up, because you have a timer of how long you can stay in this maze. Then you have to restart. So just follow along the video and you should be able to go through the maze into the main pond area. So once you're here into the pond, you'll find that there's a giant door. Now this door resets every 15 minutes. Keep that in mind. So after you made it here, you want to make a right and go through this tunnel. After you go through this tunnel, you'll be greeted with a little bit of a parkour, and this is where the important part begins. You'll see that there's a fish, or it's an octopus, I don't know, whatever it is. You click it and it's gonna give you 8 different symbols. What you have to do is you have to record all 8 of these symbols, or just memorize it if you're that crazy. But you have to record it because the order is really important. So once you have the order memorized or recorded, you come back into the pond and make sure you have a flimsy rod equipped. So just start fishing and you'll find that there's a bunch of different fishes. You need to catch 8 different fish. So once you catch a fish, you can use the stone tablet which is next to the pond, and upon clicking it, it will tell you the exact note or the symbol of that specific fish. So if that fish aligns with the order of the Cthulhu symbols, then you may take that fish and place it accordingly in the right order into the door. It takes a lot of time to do this and a lot of patience, but I really recommend you record this and place the fish in the correct order. So once you've done this, the door will open up and then you'll be greeted with the mega token. Now this isn't over yet. Do not leave the game or else you will not get the token. So once you get the token, just go back to Mosswood, aka the spawn base, and return it to the suspicious guy, and then you'll get the badge. And that is how you do the fish mega token badge.